Hello everyone. Today we'll see what is electronic configuration. Electronic configuration is nothing but the distribution of electrons into the shells in an atom. We know that the electrons in an atom revolve around the nucleus in circular orbits which are called shells, and they are named as K, L, M, N and so on. The maximum number of electrons that can be accommodated in a particular shell can be found with the formula 2n square. So where n is the shell number. For example, for the shell number 1, that is K shell, there will be 2 into 1 square, that is a maximum of 2 electrons in the first shell, that is K shell. And for the second shell, that is L shell, a maximum of 2 into 2 square, that is 8 electrons can be accommodated in the second shell, that is L shell. Similarly, for the third shell, that is M shell, 2 into 3 square, that is 2 into 9, 18 electrons can be accommodated in M shell, means the maximum of 18 electrons can be put in M shell. So it goes on like that. So for K shell, a maximum of 2 electrons, for L shell a maximum of 8 electrons, and for M a maximum of 18. Similarly, for N shell a maximum of 32 electrons you can accommodate. Let us see the rules to distribute the electrons into the shells. The first one, the closest shell will be filled with electrons first. And the second one, no element can have more than 8 electrons in its valence shell. That means no element can have more than 8 electrons in its outermost shell. Let's see how the electrons are distributed in a few elements. For example, if you take hydrogen, its atomic number is 1. Since its atomic number is 1, there will be 1 proton and 1 electron. Means there is only 1 electron in hydrogen atom, and that 1 electron goes to K shell. If you take helium, its atomic number is 2. That means it has 2 electrons, and both the electrons can be accommodated in the first shell itself. Then move to lithium. Lithium has atomic number 3. That means it has 3 electrons, where 2 electrons can be put in K shell and the remaining 1 electron goes to L shell. That means in case of lithium there will be 2 shells, that is K and L shell, and K shell has 2 electrons and L shell has only 1 electron. For beryllium, its atomic number is 4 and 2 electrons can be accommodated in the first shell and remaining 2 will go to L shell. So it goes on like that. For boron, it will be atomic number 5, hence it is 2, 3. 2 in K shell and 3 electrons in L shell. In case of carbon, atomic number is 6, so 2 electrons in the K shell and 4 will be in the L shell. And for nitrogen, atomic number 7, 2 in K shell and 5 will be in the L shell. And for oxygen, whose atomic number is 8, 2 electrons in K shell and 6 electrons in L shell. And for fluorine, its atomic number is 9, So 2 electrons in K shell and the other 7 will be in L shell. And neon has atomic number 10, that means it has 10 electrons. 2 electrons goes to K shell and 8 electrons goes to L shell. Then sodium, whose atomic number is 11, means it has 11 electrons, 2 electrons in K shell and 8 electrons in L shell, and the left 1 electron goes to shell M. Similarly, for magnesium, its atomic number is 12, so 2 in K shell, 8 in L shell, 2 in M shell. So it goes on like that. For aluminium, whose atomic number is 13, the electronic configuration will be 283. For silicon, the atomic number is 14, so 284. And for phosphorus, whose atomic number is 15, its electronic configuration will be 285. And for sulfur, the atomic number is 16, hence the electronic configuration will be 286. For chlorine, atomic number 17, the electronic configuration will be 287. For argon, whose atomic number is 18, it will be 288.